Hi guys, I'm Steex on video production. Today is the day of the Pedalboard Solution number 3. So, as you can see, it's very compact, but let's check it out together. So before jump into the review, into the test of this pedalboard, please consider to subscribe to my channel if you like this type of content, this type of videos. You also can follow me on Instagram, where I'll be very fast to post. I can post show you goodies that I receive maybe from companies all around the world, maybe some very fast unboxing of the goodies, and of course we can also chat together on Instagram. Let's start immediately with the pedalboard. As you can see, all around me there are all the gear that I'm using right now. So let me introduce my routing. This is my Gibson SG with Bursbacher lead 1 and lead 2, I guess, or rhythm and lead, I think. It's all walnut type of wood. The guitar goes directly into my pedalboard. As you can see, there are only 3 pedals, and then from the pedalboard I'm going directly to my amplifier. This is the Supro 1966 Statement amp head. It's amazing, an amazing amp that is really clean, a very low volume, but when you raise a bit the volume you can listen very fuzzy saturation. And of course I'm using my Torpedo, which is the only pedal, let me say, the only pedal that it's analog, but I'm using the digital part, so I'm not miking any cabinet. So as you can see, there is my David Laboga here, but it's not mic'd up, so I'm using only the virtual cabinet of this Torpedo, and I'm going with the XLR cables directly to my Presonus Studio 192 audio interface, and I'm recording with Studio 1.5. I'm using also just a bit of reverb inside the Torpedo, which you can listen. There is a plate reverb, of course. So I'm using the Torpedo with my app on the phone. So as you can see, there is only the reverb, an enhancer for just a bit of brightness, and there is a twin tracker. You can listen the track that basically is a stereo recording. Without the tracker, you can listen one guitar in front of you. But I just prefer to listen and share you the content with this twin tracker, which is really good. Basically, you can listen the sound how it would be on the stage, so more room, more stereo sound, and something like that. So let me introduce the pedalboard. I have 3 pedals in my pedalboard. The first one is a PolyTune. It's a really good tuner. So as you can see, when I engage my PolyTune, there is no sound coming out. I can see all my strings and of course tune the strings. I can also play all the 6 strings together, and as you can see, the PolyTune is recognizing my strings and is telling me that the E strings, so these strings, is just a bit low, and the G strings is quite correct. Okay? Oh no, battery exhausted. Battery exhausted. Oh no, battery exhausted. Fuck. Battery exhausted. Okay, here I am again. The second pedal is the pressure tank. It's a compressor. I really love this pedal because it's really inexpensive pedal. It's really cheap. It's a Chinese pedal, but it works very well. I really like how the pedal comp my signal, and I really like when I can listen the compressor in my guitar. So let's listen. Without compressor. With compressor. Here I can also brighten more my signal, so without the equalization, with more brightness. In this way, I really like to keep my picking really bright, while the tail of my signal will be more normal in terms of brightness of the signal. So this is mainly my basic sound without the compressor. So it's a really clean sound, but if you play very hard, it basically starts to clip just a bit. But the heart of this pedalboard is the Michelangelo. This is the Michelangelo, is a really cool pedal by 𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤. It's an Italian brand. I also went to NAMM 2020 with 𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤 family. It was an amazing experience. Let's engage the drive. Basically, the sound is driven up, but it becomes more fuzzy tone. Why there is this characteristics? Because the pedal is not a fuzz pedal. It's not intended as a fuzz pedal. There are three kinds of clipping. So there is silicone, there is the germanium, and the fat. The fat is the most dynamic. So fat, silicone, and the germanium. I really like the fat distortion. It's more aggressive, but at the same time it's more dynamic. Why there is the fuzzy tone? Because this pedal, in combination with this Supro amplifier, basically I can use the drive part of this pedal to get more characteristics, but with the Supro, if I use the boost of this pedal and the preamp, I can push more the Supro, and in this way I can get also the saturation of the Supro. So the combination of the two kinds of saturation, it's really creamy. It's like a voice. With the compressor also. Without the preamp, only the drive of the pedal. The characteristic of this pedal is not fuzz, but if I use also the preamp on, and pushing also with the boost the amplifier. The characteristic, so the tone, the sound will be more fuzzy. With the equalization, if I raise the bass knob, also the bass will be saturated because it's a pre-saturation. So I'm boosting the signal before the saturation. So as you can listen with lower bass, my picking is really detailed. With more bass, it becomes more muddy. But the fuzziness starts to be more important in this kind of sound. With this type of sound, with a silicone distortion, I really like to play something like this. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching this video. This was the Pedalboard Solution number 3. Maybe suggest some more pedals to create a pedalboard. Leave a comment below, subscribe to my channel, smash the like button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.